Tucker Carlson also did 21 minutes on this. I mean, I want to see more of
Joe
this,
Biden, when he says that his political opponents are the font head of all evil in the universe, when he says that, you have to understand he really likes dissent. He likes having these big, complicated conversations. He likes the give and take of American politics, you traitorous bastards, you.
I believe in the give and take of politics, in disagreement and debate and dissent. We're a big, complicated country. But democracy endures only if we, the people, respect the guardrails of the republic. Only if we, the people, accept the results of free and fair elections. Only if we, the people, see politics not as total war, but mediation of our differences. Democracy cannot survive when one side believes there are only two outcomes to an election. Either they win or they were cheated. And that's where the MAGA Republicans are today.
You spent four...
Bro, you can't even fucking say that Republicans are like shitty losers that fucking cry foul and cry to the refs when they lose the game without every Republican who is literally doing that turning around and being like, that's fascism. I can't believe you said that. I can't believe you called it out as it is. That's literally fascism. Like, dude, then don't be a fucking bitch. Don't be a fucking bitch. Don't be so bitch-made and fucking cry about the elections being stolen nonstop. Tom Cotton literally said ranked choice voting is fucking a theft because because there were two Republican candidates and they split the fucking vote and a Democrat won in Alaska. So now they're saying ranked choice voting is bad. It blows my fucking mind. I mean, they're pretty obviously and very openly stating that, like, anytime a Democrat wins, this election is going to be stolen. Okay? They're going to say that over and over again. I mean, they're saying it. They will continue saying it. It doesn't even matter. And it's not new. Donald Trump didn't actually invent this method, okay? This has been a foundational plank of Republican messaging strategy for a very long time. It's not new, right? People think it's new. People claim it's new. It's not. They've been undermining the integrity of American elections, claiming that the American elections are always stolen by undocumented immigrants in an effort to justify more voter suppression methods for a very long time. This is what the Republicans have been doing. It's the best way to create a problem where no such problem exists, specifically so you can turn around and say we need to take action against this problem that doesn't exist, by the way, that there is no empirical evidence for whatsoever. As a matter of fact, the only empirical evidence that exists basically completely diminishes that idea that, like, American elections are unsafe or unsecure, completely made up. So it's not new. There's plenty of historical precedent for this. And calling that out and calling that out as a bad thing and calling that out as, like, legitimately a threat to whatever the American democracy is supposed to be is not divisive. It's just the truth. You can't say the truth is divisive, okay? Because it hurts your fucking feelings. That's ridiculous.
For years and tens of millions of dollars on the theory that either Hillary Clinton won or you were cheated. I'm sorry, Democrats have not accepted the results of a presidential election.
That's not true. That's bullshit. That's fucking bullshit. That is complete bullshit. As much as I hate the fucking blue anon, like, oh, Russiagate psychopathic nonsense, they still fucking took the L. Hillary called and conceded the night of. What the fuck are you talking about? Donald Trump, the things that Donald Trump did are incomprehensible in comparison to what Hillary Clinton did. She's a fucking loser. She sucks. Okay? But if you use the poll that you're going to show right now, I'm going to lose my fucking mind. He's going to say, like, oh, if you ask the Democrats, like, was Hillary cheated? Yes, an overwhelming majority of Democrats said that. Okay? The idea that the Democratic Party across the board did not immediately concede and follow along with the regular procedure of the elections is So ridiculous, though.
It went the other way for them since about 1988. They thought the 2000 election was stolen. They did not accept
it. Was! It was legitimately, that was legit. That was stolen. A riot happened. It's called the Brooks Brothers riot. Jeb Bush, the brother of the person who was running for fucking president, George W. Bush, literally held up the process. They were fucked up ballots. And Republicans, some of who are literally on the Supreme Court now, went in physically and body blocked the fucking voters, the people at the polling station from counting the ballots. That is insanity. That is a real thing that happened. Why are we acting like that's not a real thing that happened? What the fuck? Unless you think that literally a old Jewish community straight up voted by insane margins for a white supremacist, which is the outcome, which was one of the main reasons why people were like, wait a minute, this makes no sense. And even if that's the case, even if they did do that, why couldn't they do a re-election? Why did the Supreme Court actually allow the recount not to happen? You're not allowed to say that, lol? Wait, what do you mean I'm not allowed to say that?
That George W. Bush was a legitimate president. 2004 was supposedly an outgrowth of 2000 and also Diebold voting machines. In 2016, Donald Trump was a tool of the Russians, and it was Facebook memes that got him elected.
Yeah, that shit was dumb. The idea that like Facebook memes can move the needle. That shit is dumb as fuck, okay? That was dumb. I agree. But there is a fundamental difference between Democrats being like, the outside electoral interference played a role in like propaganda, played a role in like changing the fucking outcomes of the American election, is insanely different than being like, no, there were fake voters, and every fucking polling station had Democratic Party operatives that basically counted to like give fake votes to the Democratic Party out of nowhere. Like you're insane. Like these are different layers of conspiracy. Blue Anon is weird. Okay, there is a very real, very robust Blue Anon movement. People's brains have been broken by MSNBC. A lot of your parents who are liberals straight up think that like Russia did do this like major conspiracy and change the outcome of the election, and Donald Trump is Putler's bitch or whatever the fuck, right? That's dumb as fuck for sure. But if you ask those people, was Donald Trump the president? They're gonna say yes. The same concept does not exist in the Republican Party for the first fucking year of Biden's presidency.
Don't lecture us about accepting elections when you still say that Stacey Abrams is the rightful governor of Georgia after she lost by 50,000 votes in her last gubernatorial race. Yes, it's really bad when you have both sides rejecting the results of elections. But let's stop pretending that this is a one-sided issue. It is not. It is bad when both sides do it. Democrats seem to have a rule. It's that it's really bad when you do it. It's great when we do. So he continues along these lines. Right? You can't love democracy only when you win. This line is so astonishing coming from this leader of this party. Here we go.
You can't love your country only when you win. It's fundamental. American democracy only works only if we choose to respect the rule of law and the institutions that were set up in this chamber behind me.
Wow. Terrifying. Terrifying. Unacceptable. Can you imagine? Can you imagine a president saying this? Unacceptable. I hate this.
Only if we respect our legitimate political differences. I will not stand by and watch.
Bro, he's literally saying you got to respect our legitimate political differences, which, by the way, also implies like the same for the Democratic Party too. Like he's saying we got to respect the Republican Party's legitimate political differences. Like it's so stupid. First of all, their differences are not even legitimate, okay? Like even in the fucking argument that Ben is trying to cut, saying like this is so divisive, Brandon is literally still being like, yo, we got some differences in opinion, Jack.
Will not the will of the American people be overturned by wild conspiracy theories. I will not stand by and watch elections in this country stolen by people who simply refuse to accept that they lost. I will not stand by and watch the most fundamental freedom in this country, the freedom to vote, and have your vote counted and be taken from you and the American people.
There are people, did you know, who are actively attempting to prevent you from voting. Now, one of the things that's amazing here is that there has been a bipartisan possibility of a bill that's been brought up by Mitch McConnell in the Senate, and that is change the Electoral Count Act so that there is no possibility of rejecting certified votes from the states. The Democrats won't pass it because they want to run on these issues. They want to pretend that their opponents hate democracy and then run on that.
What? What?
Change the electoral of a bill. Now, one of the things that's amazing here is that there has been a bipartisan possibility of a bill that's been brought up by Mitch McConnell in the Senate, and that is change the Electoral Count Act so that there is no possibility of rejecting certified votes from the states. The Democrats won't pass it because they want to run on these issues. They want to pretend that their opponents hate democracy.
That's insane. First of all, one, he said that he hates democracy like over and over again. And two, the idea that Democrats have not tried to pass actively numerous fucking Voting Rights Act restorations, for example, that Republicans have body blocked in perpetuity is so fucking stupid. Here, let's take a look at the Electoral Count Act reform, by the way. It obviously has some flaws, and it is worth, I think, discussing. The Senate Minority Leader said Wednesday. This is new. Okay, this is was it Susan Collins? This was like Susan Collins' shtick, right? Democrats are pursuing more sweeping election reforms and federalization of elections, but some lawmakers in both parties are also suggesting there may be more modest reforms that could pass on a bipartisan basis. Centrist Democratic Senators Joe Manchin and Kristen Sinema both endorsed pursuing the work on Electoral Count Act on Wednesday, as did a number of Republican senators. It obviously has some flaws. Senate Democrats plan to hold votes on a broader election reforms by Martin Luther King Jr. Day, and Majority Leader Chuck Schumer is threatening to change the Senate rules if McConnell leads another GOP filibuster. This is from January, January 5th. This is not new. Sorry. This was from a time when the Democrats were trying to do, what was it, HR 2? Like when they were pushing for, when the Democrats were pushing for their own voting rights restoration bill. The Electoral Count Act says you can rig the elections any way you want and then we'll count it accurately, Schumer said in an interview. He said he has very little hope for a bipartisan deal that includes the more comprehensive reforms his party is seeking to campaign finance and voter access. We've tried for 4 months and got no support. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. Republicans will routinely put a watered down or downright awful bill. Okay? Republicans will often turn around and use an outright awful bill, right? To say, hey, we actually want voter reform too. We want electoral reform as well, just like you do, at a time when the Democrats are literally putting forward comprehensive reform for elections. And it's a tactic so that Ben Shapiro and the likes could turn around and fucking cry foul and say, look, you guys don't want it. You guys don't want it. We put forward a bill. It's like, why would they do that?